Yeah, let's go, let's go. I'm Scott Savor with Uncommon Competitor, and I want to share with you another book, wisdom from another book that's changed my life forever. Here we go. The title of the book is 10 Rules to Break and 10 Rules to Make. The Do's and Don'ts for Designing Your Destiny by Bill Quain, PhD. Here we go. I decided early in life to set my own rules so I could accomplish what I wanted out of life, not what others thought I should settle for. It's a really, really big deal. Most people will not care 1% about what you want to accomplish in life. And when you usually need them the most, they will do probably nothing to help you out. If you're around others who do that, you're pretty fortunate, you're pretty spoiled. But you're kind of the Lone Ranger, and you got to work through the mud and all the other fun things in life. People will not help you like they should, and they will have their own agendas and their own dreams that they're trying to accomplish. Get yours. Work for yours. For most people, retirement is an age, not a state of mind. I would highly recommend never retiring and never graduating. And what I mean by that is don't live the traditional path. Hey, I'm going to work 50 plus years, blase blee, and then I'm going to put my stake in the ground and say, you know what? I put my time in. Now I'm going to enjoy life. That scares me. Now, I don't have it all figured out. I'm not perfect, but retirement scares me. Mentally, there's 2 times you're likely to experience really bad health is when you're born and or when you retire, because people check out mentally and then they check out physically and all that stuff. Something to think about. Next piece of wisdom from the book I learned. Time and tide wait for no man. A child's birthday can never be repeated. Your parents' anniversary, your spouse's need for companionship during a decision or crisis, all of these things are fleeting. Missing them means missing life. Things to think about. Time waits for nobody. Gobble up every moment of every day to the highest level of your ability. Next piece of wisdom from the book. Again, thank you, Bill Quain. Thank you for the information. Thank you for the wisdom. You can't be in 2 places at the same time. Think about this, please. Do I mean that you can't physically be in 2 places, but you can mentally be in 2 places? No, I mean you can literally be in 2 places at one time. In fact, if you want to be successful, you must create a system that puts you in at least 2 places at the same time. I suggest you should look for a system that puts you in 1,000 places at the same time. Social media, creating residual products before you become irrelevant, all that fun stuff, changed my life. Another philosophy, become unequal. Despite these words, I am urging you to become unequal. Why? Because being equal means being average. The average person in America is poor or at least in financial danger. Do you want to be average? I don't. Become unequal. Other lessons I learned. The average American doesn't really learn anything after he finishes his school. That scares the heck out of me. The goal is to be the fastest learner you know. The goal is to be the fastest learner you know, and your life will change forever. Because then at a higher level, you'll be able to convert what you've learned to how you live. And it gets very interesting. Ha ha! Last one, or 2 left. Chance makes our parents, but choice makes our friends. It's really, really important to love and respect your family and your parents. But just as is important, if not more important, the choices you make every day, the choices I make every day to determine who your friends are a really big deal. Really big deal. And be a bulldog. Be a bulldog about it. And people will be like, oh man, why are you being so tough on me? Or why you gotta do this? Or somebody's got to say no to something. Someone's got to not be satisfied with your current relationship sometime. And hopefully you'll get around people that will reciprocate that challenge, and that request will reciprocate itself back to you so you all can grow, whoever you're around, whatever friends you're hanging out with. If you would hit the mark, you must aim a little above it. Every arrow that flies feels the attraction of the earth. Aim just a little bit higher than any of the goals that you currently have. Just a little bit. There's a reason why that's a big deal. Scott Zavor, Uncommon Competitor. Thanks so much, Dr. Bill Quain. 10 rules to break and 10 rules to make. Let's go.